Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Were you going to speak at first? Isn't that what was our way with the agenda?
Well, I'm just here to tell you about something exciting that's going on at Loring Hospital. To give you a little background, we applied for a grant a couple months ago on childhood obesity. I had some recommendation letters from Chelsea. Our major partners are the Rec Center, the East Sac School of Public Health, the Extension, Chamber of Partners for Progress and New Opportunities. We've been invited to stage 2 of this proposal through Walmart. The deadline to get our second proposal in is October 19th, so we're in a little bit of a rush to get our second stage in. But 110 applied, and only 22 have been invited to the second stage, so we're feeling pretty confident about it. What the grant is, it's $150,000 for programs, exercise equipment, healthy snacks, advertising, marketing, website, things like that. We've allowed in there around $90,000 for equipment in the grant, so a lot of it is based on equipment, thinking that maybe the rec center and the school could benefit from a lot of equipment. We had a committee meeting this last week, and we asked Mike and Chelsea to kind of come up with, a giant wish list of things that you may want here. Now, of course, it's a grant, so there's kind of some stipulations. Accessibility is going to be a big thing. It's a grant, so it's got to be accessible to everybody. It can't be on a charge basis. So that's why we wanted to come visit with you, give you some ideas. If you're interested in getting some more equipment, I guess some things that you might consider is that it will be accessible, pick your day. Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. It would be open to anybody to come use this equipment. Of course, then, that's going to be up to you guys how you monitor that, if the whole rec center is available or just this equipment. This equipment will be kind of more based on kids.
Define equipment.
Anything that you want, except it should be based on, kids type equipment. We could get a rock climbing wall, for instance, here at the rec center. There's all kinds of step equipment that we could...
Does it cover insurance?
It doesn't. So, again, that's something that you would need to think about, as a board.
Things that I'll bring up.
Is that something that you would think is geared towards kids?
Well, yeah. Oh, sure.
Okay.
I'd love to get the kids.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we want to get the kids involved.
Okay.
They have that. Now, I've got another question. First T program. Is 1 day a week still make us eligible, or is it going to have to be more than that?
It probably need to be a little bit more than that. And then, in talking with Chelsea too, she let us know you guys were thinking about an after-school program possibly, and that could factor into that too. That might be the days that it's accessible to everybody.
That's what I was thinking we could work together. It'd be a real good thing to work together on.
Sure. This wouldn't pay for staff or anything like that.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It does have in it also some healthy snacks that we would provide for rewards for kids at the school if they meet certain exercise and healthy eating guidelines. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the reading log that they have to do, that they fill out. We do something like that on exercise and equipment. We could also help with the healthy snacks here for your after-school program too.
Snickers are great. Dr.
Let's see. We might use additional vouchers to be given to the kids as rewards at school to come to the rec center. We hope in turn that it would increase the membership here too, because actually they would get more points if they bring their family. The grant is for childhood obesity, but of course we want to involve the whole family and the whole community. It's actually called a community grant. So again, the more partners we have, the more likely we're going to get funded through this. You could also figure up your in-kind contribution. We have to have some in-kind. The hospital, basically our staff, Chelsea met Lori, our director of nursing, and myself, and we'll probably have our IT guy a little bit involved, but all that's going to be in-kind. The hospital, you want to know, our benefit's going to be publicity, that we're helping the community, and we're going to, get some public relations out of that. Other than that, any questions?
I think it's exciting. It's a good partnership between us and the hospital and everybody else.
School too, and maybe we get school more involved here. Which we're trying to do.
We're trying to build those bonds between everybody.
Because they need to use them. There's no use busing kids over there in PE when we got the facility right here. And and then with more equipment too, which would be really helpful to the middle school.
This year we're kind of starting off with just K or BK through 4 in SAC, and then it's a 2-year program, and then the second year we want to add in the middle school and maybe even get down to Wall Lake. But we don't have a great deal of plans for the middle school this year. And it would start in January of 2011 if we get funded.
When do you find out?
December 15th, I think. December something.
Well, that doesn't give you a lot of lead time then.
No, it doesn't.
Well, that's what you say, you can order stuff, equipment, and do stuff. And if it starts at January 1st.
Actually, and I didn't bring my whole proposal, but we have 5 stages in it: prepare, promote, plan, and projects are actually last. So we could probably add projects in the summer or whatever.
Okay.
So
Now, does this money have to be spent all at once, or can you put it in a, as you say
I
that?
think I would check on that, but I don't think it has to be spent all at once. No.
Okay, well, that would make more sense, especially depending upon the number of kids and who wants to, and what would they be interested in.
And I think that's
And even
something.
equipment for the pool too. A lot of exercise stuff for the pool. That should.
If we had
It
a
would-
timeline, it would be good to include that when we send it back in on the
Well,
15th.
as a board, we're all agreed that there shouldn't be any kid in SAC that doesn't know how to swim. Obviously, that pool can be used in January as well as in June. So, I mean, that would be a big, that's one of our goals, is to make sure we try and get more kids that learn to swim at a younger age. But it wouldn't help us with lifeguards, would it?
It really doesn't.
Okay.
I think the rock climbing and all that fun.
That's fun for you, that's what you want to do.
And that's just kind of a big wish list. But
Well, yeah, I agree, but
Just be on the channel for 9 News, the YMCA, I think just put a new one in.
But did you see the one at the fair?
I didn't know.
The skating thing.
Yeah.
But they've got a harness on the kids.
Because that would.
Oh, our fair? Or
Yeah,
Clay
our fair.
County?
No,
Oh,
our fair.
but that's totally different. Oh, I guess not.
what did you say about that one? I'm sorry.
Well, but if they had the Army Reserve, they had a wall down there, but they put a harness on the kid, so if the kid comes off of the wall, he's not exercising his gravity prerogative.
And I think there is one like that that can be purchased, and they call it something. It's got a special name.
Don't all of those walls have that, just with the harness built in with the tension?
You think that they
I
would...
think they would, or
Yes.
safety.
I actually got certified in Blaine for rock climbing in college, and yeah, you have to.
They had a harness for
Yeah.
safety issues.
I mean, people do free climbs, but probably not.
Yeah.
Particularly the crazy ones.
So I guess I wanted to come fill you in on what we were thinking. We've already met as a group, the partners, what was it, Tuesday? It is, like I said, a quick deadline. I want you to come up with a wish list if you're interested in participating. Some numbers we'll need from you, and what other ideas you would have. Because we didn't know about the after-school program, and that does fit right in here. If you have some other ideas like that, you can sure incorporate.
What kind of numbers are you thinking, Nancy, you want from a month?
As far as, what do you mean? I'm sorry.
Like you said, we need some numbers from you. What?
Cost as far as your equipment.
You got 90,000, you got a lot of school, doesn't need a lot of stuff. I mean, they've got stuff for PE already.
We talked to the Conservation Center too. They might be coming up with something, but I don't know if they will or not.
They have to school has to totally redo their outside playground
Our elementary school,
because of the 4-year-old preschool grant. I shouldn't say totally, they have to redo it.
well, that would eat up to 90,000.
But you,
Qualify for that though? Would that qualify?
I think it probably would, because we know of another community,
Some of it.
Algona did get money just specifically for that. But that's not what our original proposal was for, so.
Yeah, and maybe Mike got different, I'm not saying they have to use it for that, but.
Did you say you got another grant though for that? The school?
No,
Oh.
the 4-year-old preschool grant
Oh.
has very specific guidelines to the playground.
Okay.
Is there anything that you need besides a wish list?
Not really, just as long as that includes some numbers and just other ideas. If you have other ideas that we don't know, what other programs that you might be wanting to develop. And Chelsea's involvement will be helpful. We'll probably meet every week until the 19th to get it all pulled together.
And it's geared towards what age?
Childhood obesity, K through 4 to start, and then we'll add in the middle school and possibly the high school next year.
Okay, so initially it's K through 12.
I should say beginner through 4th. We have some ideas, to kick the program off. We might do something fun with one of the prizes and ways at school. We might even, it's free to videotape. We might ask each grade to do a little skit or dance or something healthy, and then we're going to do some YouTube videos. We're going to create a website that the kids can log their points on. And just want social media, Facebook page, things like that the kids we think will like. Encourage them to be more active in the program. Is that it? Yeah. All right. I'll be in touch with you, Chelsea.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Thanks.
All right, so have a chance to
It's called vibrate. That's what they always tell us when I go to meetings, Doc.
So do you want me to come up with the list, or do you guys, I don't know.
How about you come up with it, and then can you email it out to all of us and let us maybe add input to it?
Yeah.
Kind of put cost behind it of what you think. And
And I have tons of catalogs that come every day that I have stuff in it.
yeah. And then just send us out an